Hey YouTube, this is Edgar Brown back with another video. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I miss you guys. I miss making videos. And despite the fact that I've, had some detractors, which happens with everybody, the fact that I have detractors just basically proves my point what I've been saying about certain topics. But this topic is definitely going to you know, it's definitely gonna piss people off, but I could care less. I speak my mind. This is a free country. But anyway, I'm gonna get to the point, get to the gist of it. The name of this video is called "Modern American Women Are Trash." Um, Man, this is gonna spark some controversy. Here's my take on things. Um, Women of nowadays are not traditional anymore. A lot of women are brainwashed by feminism and social media, and it's getting to the point now where it's hard to find a decent woman to be with because most women, especially in America, especially in this modern age, have big body counts, have slept with a lot of men, and and the thing is, we become a, how you say, a society of 304s. There's a lot of 304s out here, you know, even around the world, and it's hard for a single man to find a decent woman anymore, because most women nowadays, are sleep around. Like I said, they have big body counts. A lot of them don't cook and clean anymore. A lot of them are not ladylike. A lot of them are masculine. They try to, a lot of them are trying to be like men, and it just seems like tradition is dead in America, and that would explain why men like myself are marrying at a are not marrying, and marital rates have been very low. Birth rates have been very low, and people want to sit here and try to put the blame on a man, but nobody wants to put the blame on a woman. You know, and the fact of the matter is, a lot of dudes out here like myself, who are decent men, we don't want to, wife up a woman who has been with lots of men. We don't want to wife up a woman who doesn't cook and clean. We don't want to wife up a woman who's going to give us a hard way to go, who's going to disrespect us, because respect and love goes hand in hand. Okay, you can't have one without the other. So if a woman can't, respect me, then how the hell can she ever love me? I don't care if it's in a relationship or marriage. You know, so the fact of the matter is, it's getting to the point now that men like myself, um, we are more comfortable being alone more than ever. I've had my former married friend, and we're not friends anymore. But anyway, I'm not gonna say no names. He used to criticize me for being a man that's creeping on 40, not being married, not having kids. And I used to tell him, I said, bro, I just don't see the point of see the point of getting married and having children, especially when um, women file 75 to 80% of the divorces in America. And I could care less who was in the right or wrong. That's still an alarming feat. That's given this impression to women in America that it's okay to divorce regardless who's in the right and wrong. There's guys out there who have, been decent or good husbands, and has had good jobs, made good money, and it seemed like it's never enough. It seems like no matter how much a man has accomplished, no matter how much money a man makes or whatever, women, especially modern women, are never fucking satisfied. They always have to look for some reason to divorce a man. And I could understand if the man was being physically abusive, that's a good reason to divorce someone. If there's a lot of infidelity going around, okay, that's understandable. But just to divorce a man just for petty reasons of, boredom, or him not spending enough time, with the wife and the family and stuff like that, just petty reasons. And what women fail to realize, um, you know, as men, we have to work hard, really hard to give that woman a good life. And even if we do, it's never good enough. I hate, and I understand, I'm not saying all, but most women, especially modern women in America, are never fucking satisfied. They're never satisfied, you know. And it's like, as a man, you give and give and give, and and women, they take and take and take, and don't give nothing in return. And it seems like they get, especially modern women, it seems like they get offended, when you ask them what do they bring to the table. You know, it's funny how a woman will ask a man, modern women will ask a man, what does he bring to the table? But the moment a man asks a woman, the modern woman, what she bring to the table, it's a fucking backlash. And I feel like, and this is a message to all you women out there, all you modern American women out there, having good pussy is not good enough anymore. You got to bring more to the table than just good pussy. Can you cook? Are you feminine? Are you in shape? Do you have any debt? You know what I'm saying? Do you have any kids? You know what I'm saying? That, I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing that men care about. And I made videos about this too. That once a woman opens her mouth and tells me that she has even one kid, that's a huge turnoff. And that's one of the things where many women who are single moms, they take an L for this one, especially if she wasn't married when she had that child. So those are the things that matter to a man, because as far as good pussy, any man could get. That's nothing new anymore. I mean, there's billions of women on this planet that may have good pussy. So having good pussy is not good enough. You got to bring more to the table. And whenever a man like myself try to explain that, they will sit there and take offense to it, and I care less. I speak what's on my mind. I don't pull no punches. If people get offended, that's their business. That's not my problem. I'm not being offensive. I'm telling it like it is. And once again, most modern American women are trash. They are trash. And not just trash, but they're undesirable. A lot of them have some whorish tendencies, you know, and it's almost as if like a lot of them like to brag about the amount of men they slept with, and that's not very ladylike. It's not very ladylike for a woman to talk about how good her pussy is either. And it just seems like many women that I run into are usually hoes. There's a lot of hoes in North America. I mean, there's hoes around the world, but I'm talking about North America. And ever since the so-called sexual liberation march for women, it's given these women the initiative to be hoes. You know, rappers like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, they are the type of women that like to glorify how much of a hoe of of how much of a hoe they really are. They glorifying the whole 304 behavior, and it just goes to show that they're a terrible influence for the little girls that's growing up. And I hate to say this, but I feel sorry for the little girls that's coming up in the world, because sooner or later they're gonna be women too. And Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, they're gonna be around for a long, long time, and that's gonna be their heroes. Because they're teaching these young girls that it's okay to be a hoe without thinking about the consequences. And that is the attitude of a lot of modern American women. And and some people will try to say that it's misogynistic to say such things, but it's the truth. Most women are hoes. Most women are whores. Most women have big body counts. Most women that are 304s are the type of woman that will sleep with your best friend and won't think nothing of it. Because it's like this: if she has been around with lots and lots of men, how can she pair bond with one man if she's so used to getting dick from this one, that one, from Tom, Dick, and Harry? Okay, and it's hard trusting the modern American women. I'm not talking about women from overseas, because the way things are looking, men are gonna stack their bread. They're gonna get their passports, and they're going to find them some quality women, quality wives. And a lot of American women are going to be left wondering why so many men are leaving them behind. They're already desperate. I mean, you see videos on TikTok, on social media, you see them literally wondering why men no longer approach them. And it's not because they're not attractive, it's because they're undesirable. They have some very undesirable traits about them. They think that it's okay to, to be a hoe, to be a 304, to be demanding, to be all about um, being materialistic. They think it's cool to be a gold digger and all those other things. Such undesirable traits. That's what's turning a lot of men off. It's not because of the fact they're not attractive or anything. It's that they have undesirable traits, and that is usually the case in with modern American women. I'm not saying all are like that, but I would say 90% of them. And if people want to say that I'm being misogynistic or I'm misogynist, fine, I don't care. I'm just telling like it is. And the way things are going, I'm probably going to be single probably for the rest of my life, because I can't. It's virtually impossible to find a woman, a decent woman, in modern America to settle down with. But you know what? I love my freedom. I love my freedom. I love the fact that I can come and go as I please, and I don't have to deal with the bullshit. I don't have to deal with the disrespect. I don't have to deal with a woman cheating on me or any of that stuff. But like I said before, I think I've said enough, and I'm definitely gonna be making more videos. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna speak my mind. I could care less who gets offended. They get offended, that's their business. If they get offended, then there's some truth to what I'm saying. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. Um, I'll definitely make more videos. So I hope you guys enjoy your Memorial Day weekend / Memorial Day, which is coming up Monday. And I'll see you guys later. Take care.